you, Ruth. I am honored to be here as the representative of the Emerge Vermont 2018 class. So, some honesty, to prepare for this speech, I spent a lot of time watching White House Correspondents' dinner videos. After which, my fiance concluded, oh, no big deal, just be like Barack Obama. Which I guess means you're going to love me at first, but you'll only truly appreciate me when you see who my replacement is. But in all seriousness, I wanted to use this time to share why Emerge has been one of the most rewarding experiences of my life. When I was accepted to the program, I figured it would be some speech writing, some fundraising tips, a little helpful, but nothing crazy. What I didn't realize was that it's actually all about door knocking. Door knocking, as every single presenter and guest made clear, is politics, especially in Vermont, where political careers are made and broken on Front Porch Forum. We were skeptical. A few of us asked, physical door knocking? Actual hands on actual doors? We hoped it was a metaphor, maybe, for an aggressive tweet. But no, they actually wanted us to go out into the cold, knock on the doors of complete strangers, and ask them for their vote, or worse, for money. And they made us practice. One Saturday in January, the leadership of the Vermont Democratic Party spent the afternoon hiding in bathrooms around the State House, pretending to be our future constituents. For a door-knocking exercise. Our assignment was to get to the ask, the simple but terrifying, can I count on your vote on election day? I, a polite and unassuming Canadian, was horrified. But I mustered my courage and knocked. Ruth opened the door. It quickly became clear that the character she had chosen was what campaign strategists call the lonely chatterbox. She derailed every sentence with a story about a different relative in Washington State. She invited me in for tea 7 times. And when I mentioned my interest in affordable housing, she said, that's so important. I hate my house. All the pictures are the same. I was flummoxed. None of my pamphlets had prepared me for this moment. I tried to remember the trainer's words, steered us back, and finally asked for her vote in November. Does this mean I have to leave? In the dark. Still doubtful and a little scarred, our classmates on the ballot for town meeting day began to campaign and started door knocking around their communities. Then, one day, Melody DeFlorio, a candidate for the Orange District Secondary School Board, got the following message on Facebook. Hi, Melody. I was very impressed with your determination to go door to door during a snowstorm. It is so important for people to know what is going on, and unfortunately, info about local elections and issues is often not easy to know about. I had no idea a town meeting was coming up, and I certainly was unaware of an election for the OSSD school board. Until that is, you showed up at my door. So thank you for putting yourself out there and spreading the word to those of us who are uninformed. We are looking forward to voting on March 6th and wish you and your campaign the very best of luck. Melody won that election, by the way. It turned out that all those trainers, all those guests were right. Politics at its core is about talking with your neighbors, inviting them to work on solutions to problems that affect everyone. I know we will always be grateful to Emerge for that lesson. But only half of the program is the curriculum. The other half is the women. The 29 women you saw on this stage come from all over the state. They represent a diverse array of backgrounds, professions, political views, and food intolerances. Some are longtime activists, like, of course, Ann Braden, who has championed gun violence prevention in Brattleboro and Vermont for years. Some are just starting down their political paths, like, of course, Val, who, when asked how she would volunteer on our campaigns, offered to make our political opponents disappear. The most impressive part of that is she made that offer while sitting next to the state's attorney. That's sisterhood. And that sisterhood is what will last long after these classes end. These women have already demonstrated an incredible willingness to support each other. They've followed Facebook pages and designed palm cards. They've offered expertise, child support, and donations. Emily Kornheiser, who's running for state representative in Brattleboro, has chosen our very own Sarah Levine as her campaign manager. Gina Onabani went with Melody on that door walk in that snowstorm. And I was thrilled to support Palace when she was unanimously elected to be deputy chair of the Winooski City Planning Commission. We will all keep raising each other up because we know that when these women run, they will win. We know the political life is a hard one. The hours are long, the pay is meager, and you learn that the real divide in your hometown is over local leash laws. But these women support each other. They can do anything. Go anywhere, be anyone, nothing can stop them. Except maybe gluten and dairy. Truly. I know there is still work to be done. As you've heard tonight, Vermont is now the only state in the whole country to have never sent a woman to Congress. We only have one female mayor in the whole state, though she is an Emerge alum. Democrats hold fewer governorships, state legislatures, and congressional seats than their Republican counterparts. These are undoubtedly challenging times. But, as Jelani Cobb recently noted, when looking at the record number of women who marched in Washington, who flooded airports and state capitals, and who are running for office in record numbers, it is also possible to see in these challenging times something that looks a lot like inspiration. Thank you very much.